Hello there, my name is Teacher Abby, and in this video, I'm going to show you or teach you on how to pass the demo lesson. Okay, let's start. So we have two tutoring tools. We have QQ or Skype. What I will suggest is use Skype in the demo lesson because it lets you send pictures rather than QQ International. If you can manage the QQ Chinese, you can send picture there. But if you use QQ International, you won't be able to send pictures. Sending pictures is one great like score or if you send pictures during the demo lesson. So before the start of the demo lesson, make sure that you clock in 30 minutes before the start of your demo. Make sure that you also add a student before the class. And make sure to look good during the class. Okay, let's go to the first part, which is introduction. The introduction, first you have to say hello. Hello with gestures. Then say your name, ask the student's name, then rate the student. Introduce yourself to each other and remember to be as active and happy as possible. Also use gestures when teaching. As a teacher, you always have to use your hands, especially when it's online teaching. Next, know their English goal and acknowledge that their goal, that you're going to achieve that goal. Give assurance that you can deliver it and as if the student has the material. Don't worry, the material is, the material link is provided. So you just have to send the material link. And the student will always say no in every demo lesson. So they will know if you can send the link or not. Then ask if the student is ready. When he or she is ready, mention the lesson number, unit number, and title. Okay, let's try to do this one, the introduction. I prepared a short example. Okay, here. Hello there. My name is Teacher Abby. What is your name?
My name is Emma.
Wow, Emma. What a beautiful name. Beautiful like teacher. Just kidding. Well, it's nice to meet you, Emma. Can I ask if you can hear and see me clearly?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, great. So, how are you today, Emma?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you, teacher?
Well, I feel terrific because I will have you as my student for today. Thank you for asking. Since this is our first time to have the class together, let us introduce ourselves. I'll go first. Hello, my name is Teacher Abby. I am a jolly and happy person. I love watching action movies. Also, I'm into romance and I also like singing. What about you, Emma? Can you tell me something about yourself?
My name is Emma. I'm a college student. I like watching movies and reading books.
Oh, wow, that's nice. So, Emma, why do you want to learn English? What is your purpose?
I want to study abroad.
Really? Well, I'll do my best to teach you and to help you improve today. Do you have the lesson material with you?
No.
No worries, my dear. I will send you the link. Once you open it, let me know so we can start.
Okay, it's open now, teacher.
Great. Are you ready to start the lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so our lesson for today is Learn and Talk 3, Trial Lesson 1, How the Irish Lost Their Roots. Okay, so that is just an example of the introduction. Is really, really easy. The next, we also have the words and expressions. So in the words and expression, make sure that you read the word after the student. For example, you can see there that you will have 5 words. For example, you will say, okay, let's read the first one. Can you say firefighter? Can you say firefighter?
Firefighter.
Very good. One more time, say firefighter.
Firefighter.
Great job. Then number 2, do not read the meaning. Make sure that the student reads it. So you will have interaction during the class. Then explain the words on your own. Prepare another meaning for it because in the demo lesson, there is a meaning for it. So you just have to elaborate or escalate what is the meaning. And always have an example, like use the word in a sentence. Like, for example, for the firefighter, my dad is a firefighter. It doesn't have to be so deep. It has to be simple sentences so it would be understandable. Or the building is on fire. Call the firefighters. Just a simple sentences would do. Then explain the example to the student. For example, the building is on fire. Call the firefighters. So when there is fire involved, you call the firefighters so they can like take out the fire. So just like that. So make sure that you can explain the example so you can really prepare for your demo lesson. Next, every word, make sure that you ask the student if they understand the words. Okay, for example, you're done with the 5 words. Okay, do you have any questions before we go to the expressions? Okay, great job. Let's go to expressions. Now, in the expressions, it's similar to words, but you have to read the expressions one by one with a student. For example, the words there are rolled into one and pass on. Okay, can you say rolled into one? The student will say rolled into one. Very good. Pass on, pass on. Great job. Then it's your job to say, after reading, ask the student which of the expressions doesn't he or she understands. Okay, among the 3 expressions, which expressions don't you understand? So I can explain to you. And then the student will say, I don't know what is rolled into one. Then you just have to explain it on your own and prepare an example just like in the words. Now, explain with example and always ask if they have any questions with the words and expressions. Okay, next is the article. Now, here in the article is very easy because you're just going to read. Read the article by turns with the student. Okay, I'm going to read the first paragraph and you will read the second one. Then, after reading the first page, explain what happened in the how the Irish lost their words. For example, the first page, once you're done reading it, the first page goes, this is what happens in the past. Do you know what is the meaning of just that memories? So, like that, you just have a short discussion or just tackle the first page before going to the second page. Okay, to better know what's the story, let's go to the second page like that. So next page, read still by turns. Okay, if you read the first one at the first page a while ago, you can read it the second one. Okay, since I read the first one, now it's your turn to read the first paragraph and I will read the second one. After that, explain the second page, then explain the whole article itself. Summarize it. It doesn't have to be so long because it would be so boring. So make sure just give the simple summary. Okay, after this, there will be a discussion. If you have no more time, let's say you only have 23 minutes, don't proceed to the questions. You can just do a wrap up. But if you still have like 5 minutes, you can proceed to the questions. You can do some free talk if you have more um, time left. Next is wrap up. Once you're done with the discussion and everything, or you don't have any time left, do a wrap up. So you have to recap the words and expressions. Okay, what are the 5 words? What about the expressions? What are the 3 expressions? Then recap what happened to the article. Then after that, give some detailed feedback and suggestions to the student. Ask if the students have any questions before ending the class. This is very, very important because it has score or points. Next, always smile. Then properly say goodbye to the student when the time is over. It was so nice having you. I hope you learned from me today. So again, this is Teacher Abby. Goodbye. So that's basically it. That is the short a short video how to pass your demo lesson. Okay, so I hope that I'm a big help to you guys that you would able to be pass your demo lesson. So good luck